This is an example of the very first lesson in our kindergarten phonics and spelling program. At the beginning of each lesson, you will see a handwriting strip across the top of the page. This is not just here for kids to look at when they're writing their letters. We also go through it each day in what we call our touch and say, where you will go through with the kids, practicing with them pointing their finger to a letter and saying each letter slowly. A lot of times kids are real good about learning the alphabet song because it's easy to remember, but they don't really understand the letters and what the letters look like that they're saying. And so if they have to point to the letter and say the name of the letter, they have a better understanding of it. So each day we'll do that, but you'll get a little faster as you go. But in the beginning, you want to make sure that you go slowly so you can make sure that they understand those letters and what they're saying. After you do the touch and say, we have the letter find section here. This lesson is focusing on the letter K, and so in the top row they have to circle the capital letter K's, and in the bottom row they have to circle the lowercase letter K's. And usually I like to try to make sure that we go through afterwards and we count how many total K's we found in all, just because that's a good practice for math. After the letter find section, for this week, they're learning about initial sounds. And so there's the what comes first section, where it has a picture that you'll say the name of the picture. And they have to pick out the sound that they hear first and then write the letter that makes that sound. Now, in the beginning, they're just tracing the letters and writing them, but eventually they really have to pick them out without having the letters written there for them. So, for example, each one of these has to do with the letter K. So you have king, key, kids, kite, and kangaroo. And they have to pick out the K sound and write the letter K that goes with it. And then they practice writing it once on their own. On the second page, kindergarten has 2 pages. On the second page for this week, they're learning rhyming words. And so for here, you'll read the word that goes with each of these pictures in this first column. And then in the second column, you'll read the word that goes with each of these pictures, and then they have to draw a line matching the 2 words that rhyme. Then again, we're still practicing initial sounds, but a little differently here. You're going to read the word that goes with each picture. They have to circle the picture if it starts with the K sound that you're learning about this week, and it'll be different each week. And then the last section is the words to know section, which has to do with the high frequency words. This one, they're starting off with the high frequency word I, so they're practicing writing it with the arrows and then just the dashes, and then practicing writing it on their own. Now, this is just how the lesson looks at the very beginning. As you go on, you're going to be studying individual letters, and they're going to be learning to blend onsets and rhymes and learning to code words. And so that'll be included in the lesson also. So if you have any questions while you're going through the lessons, always feel free to email me, and I'll make sure to respond to you as soon as I can. My email is heather@watsonworksedu.com.